So here we are having a look at a new line for Outdoor Revolution in 2025, which is the Sport Pro range. So that's going to be a step up from the Sportlight series that they did as well. So that was a little walk around on the outside. Don't let me forget to tell you about the zips, but if we just take a little step back and just look at that. So that is a 3.3 meter awning with two giant bay windows. And I just think that looks absolutely stunning. So if we get in close and have a look at the colours, so the same sort of material as you used to get on the Esprit range, for an example. A little bit of white there, but then that grey there, just all tied in together. Looks absolutely beautiful. Additional pegging points on the bottom. So the great thing about this as well is the windows there, they can be zipped back and rolled into the centre, and you could do that from both sides as well if you wanted to have that completely open right the way through. So we'll have a look inside now. I mean, it's lovely, that is, isn't it? So mesh panel on this door here. You've got a mesh panel on the door there. Options for annex as normal. So annex can go on either side. Curtains aren't just standard sort of lightweight material. These curtains are they're like cotton, which, as you can see, makes a massive difference in terms of how much light they let in. But not only that, but just how they've been designed to be zipped in at the top with that sort of parting down the middle. I just think that looks absolutely gorgeous. Big, thick air tubes, so you know that you're going to get, it's going to be really strong, really robust, isn't going to get torn apart a lot by the wind. And as you can notice as well, a slightly peaked point in the middle of the air tube. I'll just show you that from this way. So the reason for that little bit of a peak is it just helps the water to run off and prevent the water from pooling. It's a very clever idea, because ultimately, water pooling tends to be one of the more damaging things to an awning. Wind's bad, but it's normally the water pooling that tends to do a lot of the damage, and having that little bit of a peak on will make a difference with how much water does pool. Down in this bottom section here, you've got space for your for Lumi lights, or for power packs that are powering your Lumi lights. It's also got these Velcro parts in here as well, other little bits which you can hang stuff from. So it will take the 2-person clip in a bedroom. Standard roof lining between the Sportlight and the Sport Pro series. But like I said, in terms of physical looks, it's probably one of the nicest looking ranges that I've seen. It's I'm very excited for this for 2025. And another reason why I'm even more excited about this awning and the new Outdoor Revolution stuff is that see that extra bit of material there? Let me show you this way. So traditionally, fixed porch awnings were always designed to fit rail heights of 235 centimetres to 250 centimetres. The value of that is that it always made sure that it covered caravan awnings. But as the world now has started to move towards a sort of, people that drive motorhomes want to have a fixed porch awning rather than a driveway, it now means that more and more people want to be able to have fixed porch awnings against the side of the vehicle. So a couple of years ago, another manufacturer designed this zip system, which creates a bit more material there, which meant that it could take your rail height that this would fit from 235 to 250 to 235 to 265. But now, as you can see there, it's got a dual zip system. So this awning will actually fit anything from 235 centimetres up to 280. So that means that pretty much every leisure vehicle now, if you had your heart set on this awning, pretty much every leisure vehicle now, with the exception of your really big A-classes, your Niesman and Bischoffs, Morellos, you could have something like this as a fixed porch awning against your motorhome. And like I say, if you can just have a look at that bit of a peak there to prevent the water pooling. But that is a very, very, very attractive fixed porch awning.